Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of WWE 2K22 Universe Mode, as we are here with the final episode of NXT before the NXT TakeOver event, and what an event it is going to be. But tonight, the NXT Champion, Johnny Gargano, is in action. Roxanne Perez, she is also in action in the main event. It is the same thing that happened last week with Dakota Kai. A mystery opponent has been selected by the Way and Dakota Kai for Roxanne to face, and she will be taking them on in our main event later tonight. We're going to kick things off here with tag team action, as we have Isaiah Swerve Scott now making his way to the ring. Of course, at NXT TakeOver, him and Wes Lee have a big opportunity to claim the NXT Tag Team Championships, as they will be taking on the champions, Imperium, Fabian Eichner, and Marcel Bartel. So we're going to have a little bit of a tune-up matchup here, it seems, for Isaiah Swerve Scott and Wesley, who really just got together as a tag team, and they have already climbed the rankings to get themselves a tag team title shot. So it's going to be a big night at NXT TakeOver for these two men, as we await the arrival of Wesley. He was really just getting his foot in the water here in NXT here in this series. We've seen him a little bit have some matches in NXT. I don't think he was very successful in them, but it is just his first few matches, and I believe he has the potential of becoming a great champion here on NXT. We will see what his career holds for him as he goes on the path here in WWE. Of course, NXT TakeOver, what an event it is going to be after the next episode of Universe Mode, which is SmackDown. After SmackDown, NXT TakeOver will commence here for the black and gold, and what a show it looks like it is going to be. But we have NXT tonight as this matchup gets underway, and Swerve out of the gate has control. We have Swerve and Wesley taking on Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch, as here Swerve, oh man, he completely missed that springboard moonsault, not even close to Danny Burch. Now Burch has a hold of Swerve. He's going to rest him on the ropes. And now Swerve Scott, what's he looking to do here? Ooh, Swerve getting some strikes to the back for his troubles. Now Danny Burch is going to try to fall into the cover here. Kick out immediately by Swerve. Of course, Swerve Scott, of course, had the opportunity to become the NXT champion, the first ever NXT champion here in the series. However, he was unsuccessful in the Fatal 4-Way matchup. Then he also had an opportunity to beat Carmelo Hayes for the NXT North American Championship, was not successful as well. So really, he's had a lot of opportunities. He just has not been able to make the most of them, as quick cover there by Swerve, kick out by Burch. Yes, Swerve has just not been able to make the most out of his opportunities here in NXT. Hopefully, he can get this one done at TakeOver. Now Swerve with a big move there to Danny Burch. Is going to go tag in Wesley. This is really our first look here at Wesley, a tag team champion wherever he's been here in his career. Oh man, well, he got a little bit of that springboard moonsault, but there you see the athleticism of Wesley. Danny Burch, though, trying to take down the smaller guy, and Wesley here has a hold of the arm, and ooh, trying to get some damage done here on the arm of Wesley, trying to slow down the athletic young man. Now it's Danny Burch looking to do here, raining down some rights here onto Wesley, and just like that, it seems like Danny Burch and Oney Lorcan have control of this matchup. Into the cover, immediate kick out by Wesley, not even getting a one count is Danny Burch there. And now Danny Burch has a hold of Wesley. What's he looking to do? Into the snap suplex, taking down Wesley. And now he will get the tag. In comes in Oney Lorcan. Now Lorcan, what's he looking to do here? Getting some strikes here on Wesley. Sends him to the corner. Now Lorcan has Wesley right where he wants him. Oh man, dragon screw onto the leg, and now dealing some more damage here onto the leg of Wesley. That's going to slow down Wesley a lot. Now into the cover goes Oney Lorcan here. Kick out by Wesley, able to get to shoulder up. And Wesley crawling to his corner will get the tag. In comes in Isaiah Swerve Scott. But it seems like Oney Lorcan is going to be able to slow him down as well. So right now, Lorcan and Burch have slowed down their opponents. They're not allowing them to fly all over the ring like they love to do. Now Lorcan has a hold of Swerve, sends him into his corner. Swerve's in deep trouble. Lorcan now again going to attack the leg of Swerve there. Wesley laid out on the outside, and this is what we expected. A little bit of not so good stuff here from Swerve and Wesley. A little bit of rust to say. They're not really a tag team. This is really only their first few matchups as a tag team. So we weren't going to expect a lot of cohesiveness between these two. That's the word I was looking for, cohesiveness. We weren't going to see a lot of teamwork, a lot of cohesiveness, and a lot of chemistry so far. But from what we're seeing right now, it does seem like to be a formidable tag team. With time, I believe that these two could be something special here in the NXT Tag Team division. And now Swerve, oh man, a standing moonsault there onto Oney Lorcan. And now Swerve going to attack the arm, trying to keep Lorcan down. Now going to pick him up. What's Swerve going to look to do? Has a hold of Lorcan. Now he's going to try to send him over to his corner. And he will get the tag. In comes in Wesley. Looking to see some teamwork here between the two. And now here's Swerve helping Wesley off the top rope into the shoulder tackle. Well, that's some good teamwork right there between those two. Now Wesley, Wesley is in trouble. Big power slam. Down goes Wesley. Oney Lorcan not allowing much of anything right there. Tagging out. In comes Danny Burch. Burch is going to fall into the cover here on Wesley. Not hooking the leg. And a kick out by Wesley. Wesley's got to find a way to get back into this matchup. Big strike there by Danny Burch taking down Wesley and into the big knee strike. Oh, man. Now Danny Burch looking for another one. He's got it. Another knee strike there by Danny Burch. And look at Wesley, though, able to turn it around into some strikes of his own. And now Wesley, what's he looking to do? He's going to go tag out to Swerve. And now Swerve is back in the matchup. Big strikes here by Danny Burch. Big uppercut there to Swerve. And now it's Danny Burch looking to do. Misses that attack there. Tried to get Swerve. But here's Swerve. Scott, oh man, big DDT taking down Danny Burch. All right, now Swerve, he is feeling it right now. He is feeling pretty good here in this matchup. Big DDT. Down goes Danny Burch. Falling into the cover goes Swerve. Scott here and kick out. Now what's Swerve looking to do? Has a hold of Burch. Oh, man, big German suplex. Danny Burch went flying on that one. Tag in to Wesley. And now Danny Burch once again, getting the advantage over Wesley here. And big strike, and Wesley goes down again. It seems like every time Wesley has entered the ring, he has just been getting taken out by the opponent. And that's something they're going to have to try to get better at there. Wesley, he's got to do better when he gets in the ring. Kick out there. And it seems like every time he gets in the ring, he's getting pinned at least once. And now here comes Wesley. Oh, man. Well, there's a big maneuver there. The kick there by Wesley off the rebound in the handstand from the ropes. Now here's Wesley taken down and big chop to the back. Followed up with the kick to the chest there. Wesley with a backflip there. Showing off for this NXT crowd as there's a tag. In comes in Oney Lorcan. Now Wesley getting some strikes in here. That's what we love to see from Wesley. He's got to do more stuff like this. And now Wesley looking to take down Oney Lorcan. Oh, man, and he does. Just total-warring around the body of Oney Lorcan. Now Wesley's going to fall into the cover, hooking the leg kick out. Now what's Wesley looking to do? Getting Oney Lorcan up. And, oh, man, a big running strike there by Wesley. Now, big strike there by Wesley, taking down Oney Lorcan. Oney Lorcan could be out of it. The impact of that strike by Wesley was pretty solid. Now, Swerve, he's going to run, and he's going to go for the cover. He realized that Danny Burch was down, quickly getting the cover, and that is going to do it. A win in the books here by Isaiah Swerve Scott and Wesley in tag team action. And I got to say, it did not look great, but it will give them a lot of momentum heading into NXT TakeOver as they look to claim the NXT Tag Team Championships from Imperium. And you got to think they were watching this matchup pretty closely to see if they could get anything out of their opponents here tonight. So will Swerve and Wesley be able to claim those tag team championships? I don't know, but they do have a great chance. Most like anybody that is competing at TakeOver, everybody has a chance to get a big win under their belt. And Wesley and Isaiah Swerve Scott, if they just could work out some of the kinks, if they can get better as a tag team, train together, and work out some of the mistakes they had tonight, we could be looking at the next NXT Tag Team Champions. What a win for them here tonight. Well, some other results here on NXT. Walter, who will be taking on Johnny Gargano for the NXT Championship at TakeOver. Get to win over Grayson Waller. And then the North American Champion, Carmelo Hayes, he will take down Dexter Lumis, getting ready for his championship match as well. Well, we're backstage here with Roderick Strong. And Roddy, I know you're very busy with your guys that you said you have ready for NXT TakeOver. I know you've been doing a lot of scouting and a lot of workouts, but we got to ask, can you reveal exactly who these two guys that you found to take the team with you at NXT TakeOver? Well, I see what you're trying to do there, and as much as I would love to reveal who these guys are, I cannot do that. But I can tell you this, these two guys are ready. These two guys are big, they are mean, and they're going to be ready to go come NXT TakeOver. And the message here for Santos Escobar, look, I know how great you are, everybody does, but when you see these two guys, you and Legado del Fantasma are not going to stand a chance. And if you ask me, in my opinion, these two guys will be the future of the WWE Tag Team Division. They will take the NXT Tag Team Division by storm. And then sooner rather than later, you will be calling these two guys NXT Tag Team Champions. That's all I got for you tonight. Well, Roderick Strong giving us some good intel of what we can expect to see from his guys at NXT TakeOver. It's going to be Roderick Strong and two mystery partners taking on Legado del Fantasma in six-man tag team action. It is sure to be a good one. But now we turn our attention to the NXT Champion, who in the main event of NXT TakeOver, he will be taking on Walter to defend his NXT Championship. Johnny Gargano makes his way to the ring. He is in action here tonight. He will be taking on Cameron Grimes one-on-one. Of course, Johnny Gargano and Walter went at it for the NXT Championship a couple of weeks ago. And Johnny Gargano, he would take the easy way out. What a great matchup it was, too. But it was spoiled because Johnny Gargano wanted to take a count-out loss. And, of course, with the championship advantage, Johnny Gargano knew that he could keep his championship that way. But that is not how anybody wanted to see that great matchup end. And we are going to get a winner at NXT TakeOver. Walter versus Gargano 2 should be a great one. Well, here comes his opponent, Cameron Grimes, making his way to the ring. A lot of people have had a lot of expectations for Cameron Grimes in his career here in the WWE. A lot of them see him as a future champion, and maybe he can prove that tonight. Can he get a big upset win over the NXT champion? That would certainly catapult his name up the rankings for a championship opportunity. But of course, Cameron Grimes hasn't done much here in NXT. He had a championship matchup at our latest TakeOver event, which was TakeOver 30 against Carmelo Hayes. He was unsuccessful at winning that night. And ever since then, he's just been treading waters, trying to figure out what's next for him. And now he has an opportunity to take on the NXT champion tonight as we're underway. And out of the gate, oh man, Poison Rana by Johnny Gargano. Well, what a start by the NXT champion. And now Gargano with the roll through into the kick to the side of the head. And right now, Johnny Gargano is in full control of this matchup. What a start here by the NXT champion. This is the type of start that Gargano is going to need come TakeOver when he takes on Walter for the second time. And you got to know that the ring general, he is watching this matchup very, very closely wherever he is. And now Johnny going to head to the top rope here. Here's Johnny Gargano. Oh, man. Well, he missed whatever maneuver he was going for there. Cameron Grimes able to roll out of the way. And now Grimes sends Johnny over the top rope. A big strike there by Cameron Grimes, trying to take down the NXT champion. Now Grimes gets onto the apron with Johnny. This is not looking good for the champ. Gargano sent down on the apron, back first. The hardest part of the ring is that apron. And now here's Cameron Grimes. Revolution knee, the ripcord knee there. Taking down Gargano as the referee begins his count. Johnny Gargano, though, trying to fight back here with some strikes of his own. And he will get back in the ring. Johnny Gargano doing a little bit of taunting. A little cocky here tonight is Johnny wrestling. There's Johnny TakeOver and another TakeOver event. It is going to be a good one between him and Walter. But he has to focus on Cameron Grimes here tonight. There's Grimes now trying to fight his way back into this matchup with Gargano. And Gargano sent to the outside by Grimes once again. Now the referee trying to hold back Cameron Grimes as he's trying to give Johnny Gargano a fair opportunity to get back in the ring. And right now Gargano, he's got to be a little bit of shell-shocked as here comes Cameron Grimes flying over the top rope, taking out the champion. Oh, man, well, Johnny Gargano, he's got to get back into the swing of things here. That's a good start because Cameron Grimes out of the gate was taking it to Johnny Gargano. Now Gargano is going to send Grimes away. The referee at a count of 3. Here's Johnny Gargano. Super kick to the gut there of Cameron Grimes. Now Gargano, what's he looking to do? Has Grimes up. Ooh! Big backbreaker there. And now Grimes sweeps the leg of Gargano, sends him down. Now Grimes is going to pick up Gargano, looking for the ripcord knee. Once again, he's got it. Count of 5 now by the official. Now Grimes going to pick up the champion, and Grimes, he's going to get back in the ring. Johnny Gargano trying to get this NXT crowd behind him here tonight. Count of 7 by the ref, and Gargano will get back in the ring. Here we go, back in the center of the ring here with the action. And Grimes out of the gate has the advantage. Big kick there to Johnny Gargano, taking down the champ. And now what's Grimes looking to do here? Nope, tried to go for something, but Gargano able to kick him off, and misses the clothesline is Johnny Gargano. Johnny sends him to the corner. Grimes is in deep trouble here. Gargano possibly looking for the lawn dart here, and he's got it. Face first into the second turnbuckle goes Cameron Grimes. And now Johnny, is he possibly looking for the Gargano escape here? He's got it locked in, but the rope break called by the official. That was not going to get it done as, face first goes Cameron Grimes. He's busted open now, I think here. Johnny misses the stomp. Oh, but he catches Grimes there and throws him into the turnbuckles. My goodness. Now Johnny Gargano, nope, big strike there by Cameron Grimes trying to fight back. Grimes is busted open just a bit. Here's Cameron Grimes taking down Johnny Gargano. Falling to the cover, making sure to hook the arm so Gargano couldn't grab the ropes, but Johnny was able to slip it out there, grabs the rope at a counter run. The referee saw it, and he has to break the pin there. Grimes thought he had the match won. Now here's Cameron Grimes. What's he looking to do here? And, package pile driver there into the cover. Johnny Gargano is packaged up here. He's folded up like an accordion, but a kick out by Johnny Gargano. You're going to need to do a lot more to take down Johnny TakeOver, Johnny Wrestling, and Cameron Grimes is starting to realize that. Now, Johnny, just a nasty fall to the outside as Grimes just pushed him out there. Hopefully Gargano is okay. He seems to be okay here as he's taking it to Grimes here on the outside. Johnny Gargano, what's he looking to do here? Has Cameron Grimes on his shoulders here. And, face first on the apron goes Grimes there. I guess a little bit of payback for what happened early on in the matchup where Grimes sent Johnny back first there on the apron. Now Gargano sends Grimes back in the middle of the ring. What's Johnny Gargano looking to do? Has a hold of Cameron Grimes, looking to send him over here to the corner, and he does. And now what's Grimes going to do here? Johnny has him right where he wants him. Johnny Gargano now, lawn dart. Down goes Cameron Grimes. And now Johnny Gargano is going to fall into the cover, hooking the leg of Cameron Grimes, and, kick out at 2 by Cameron Grimes. Not enough for the NXT Champion to claim victory. Grimes rolling out of the way there and drop toe hold. Wait a minute. Cameron Grimes, he's got the Gargano escape locked in here on Johnny Gargano. Oh my goodness, Gargano can tap out to his own move here tonight. Cameron Grimes has got it locked in here. Maybe not as well as Johnny, as he will have to let it go. But this will be a big upset here. Grimes rolling over Johnny Gargano into the cover, hooking the leg, and Johnny not allowing it to end right there. Kick out Cameron Grimes. He thought he had the match won. Now Cameron Grimes has a hold of Johnny Gargano. Another ripcord knee there. He'll fall into the cover. Is Johnny Gargano out cold? Knee straight to the jaw. Kick out by Johnny Wrestling yet again. Well, what a matchup this has been. Cameron Grimes and Johnny Gargano trying to pull out all the stops to claim victory here tonight. Here's Cameron Grimes. He tried to go for the Swanton bomb, but Johnny Gargano just barely got the knees up. Grimes, though, right back in control. Sends Johnny to the top rope. Johnny, though, pushes him away. Kick to the face of Cameron Grimes. And now Johnny Gargano, a hold of Cameron Grimes. What's Gargano looking to do here? Oh, man! Taking down Cameron Grimes. Now Johnny with some kicks to the side of the head of Cameron Grimes right there. And now Johnny Gargano, what's he looking to do here? Has a hold of Grimes, looking for a submission, and he's got it locked in, but the rope break will cause the referee to call it there. Johnny Gargano not going to be able to get it done there. Face first goes Grimes yet again on the mat. Now it's Johnny looking to do. Johnny headed to the top rope here. Here's Johnny Gargano. Oh, man, got the double foot stomp there. Not very effective. Johnny into the cover again. Another rope break. Just seems like tonight Johnny Gargano has just been trying to get out of here by any means necessary as quickly as possible. And I guess that's a great strategy. You want to save as much as you can for NXT TakeOver. And now Gargano has the Gargano escape locked in. Grimes is right there near the ropes, but he won't be able to reach it. And he didn't have enough left in him. Well, the NXT Champion gets the victory here tonight. Johnny Gargano seems ready. He seems prepared for the challenge that Walter is going to pose yet again. And will the NXT Champion be able to walk out of this one unscathed? Will he be able to walk out of this one with the NXT Championship still in hand? There will be no running. Johnny Gargano, he will not be able to run away in this matchup. He's going to have to face Walter one-on-one because Triple H said there will be a winner at TakeOver, and Johnny Gargano seems ready to go for NXT TakeOver. Mello, last week, you said I made things personal, and you're right, I did. I took out your boy Trick Williams, and I sent him to the hospital. You see this behind me? Do you see this behind me? It's an ambulance. You're going to need one of these come TakeOver. Mello, let me make something very clear to you. I am going to hurt you at NXT TakeOver. And when I believe I'm done, and when I believe I have done enough to you, I will take that NXT North American Championship. You can go join your boy Trick in a hospital bed, in the same room, in the same gowns, everything. Because you won't be needing that North American Championship after I'm done with you. NXT TakeOver, the Irish Ace versus him is what you call yourself? Yeah, good luck with that. Well, Jordan Devlin making his intentions known. He wants to hurt Carmelo Hayes, and he wants to take the North American Championship from Carmelo Hayes at NXT TakeOver. What a matchup that is going to be. But now we're set for our main event. Roxanne Perez is in action. She will be teaming with Cora Jade and the NXT Women's Champion, Io Shirai, as they take on the team of The Way, Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell and Dakota Kai in 6-woman tag team action. But tonight, she has the opportunity to take on the mystery opponent. So who will it be? Oh boy, well, it seems like a favor was called in by Candice LeRae or Dakota Kai as we have Shayna Baszler from Monday Night Raw here tonight. And oh boy, it is not going to be a pleasant day here for Roxanne Perez, one of the greatest champions that NXT has ever seen in Shayna Baszler. Of course, Shayna was one of the most dominant women's superstars that NXT has ever seen, a 2-time NXT Women's Champion, one of the longest reigning champions ever here in NXT. So we are going to see how Roxanne Perez deals against a former champion. Roxanne has a tough challenge here tonight, per se. Of course, Shayna Baszler, a member of the Monday Night Raw roster. Of course, her, Dakota Kai, and Candice LeRae were all in NXT for a while together, so it seems like a favor was called in by somebody out of the gate. And, oh my goodness, Shayna Baszler looking to just hurt Roxanne Perez. And I guess this was a great call, I guess, in the vision of Candice LeRae, Dakota Kai, and Indy Hartwell, because if Shayna Baszler can deal enough damage to Roxanne Perez to where she can't really do much at TakeOver, then it really becomes a 2-on-3 situation, because I don't think if Roxanne gets an injury here tonight, I don't think Io Shirai and Cora Jade will want her to be put in much trouble as she would be if she were to get in the match with said injury at TakeOver. So they don't want to put her in a lot of harm's way. So maybe that was the vision that Candice LeRae and Dakota Kai had with this decision. Of course, as we all know last week, oh man, well, never mind. Shayna Baszler sent to the outside. Roxanne right now is taking it to Shayna. Of course, last week you all know Dakota Kai would take on Saray, who was the picked opponent by Roxanne, Cora, and Io. And now this week it seems like Indy, Candice, and Dakota had picked Shayna Baszler. As Shayna stops herself before getting sent into the cage there. The plexiglass, and big neck breaker there. As Roxanne Perez right now is holding her own against Shayna Baszler. And now Roxanne's got a submission locked in here on the outside. This won't win her the matchup, but it will weaken down the Queen of Spades, but it wasn't held for that long. Big strike there by Shayna. What's she looking to do? Shayna, big takedown there of Roxanne, and she's going to keep her down. Now, a slap to the back of the head. Well, come on, that's not right. Shayna now, she'll get back into the ring. Of course, it's been a while since we've seen Shayna Baszler here in NXT, and I don't think she'll be back full time, but she's here tonight to do a favor for some old co-workers, and she's just going to get out of here with the paycheck, and she's just going to go back about her business on Monday Night Raw. As Roxanne now sent over the top rope into the stunner there by Shayna Baszler. Roxanne falls hard onto the floor. Now here comes Roxanne. Tried to go for a clothesline, but Shayna caught her with a big strike. But Roxanne with the reversal able to take down Shayna into a big jumping elbow drop. And now Roxanne, big kick to the back of Shayna Baszler. Which Roxanne looking to do big chop there. Roxanne fighting, giving it her all here tonight. I'm very impressed with Roxanne here tonight, able to fight off the former two-time NXT Women's Champion. She is giving it her all. She is not backing down from Shayna Baszler. And that has to be impressing a lot of fans. Oh, my God. Well, just like that, Roxanne taken down by Shayna Baszler, the Queen of Spades right now, in full control. And she just sends Roxanne away. A count of 6 now by the official. As the referee trying to get these two ladies back in the middle of the ring. Roxanne, I don't think she knows where she's at. Big kick there as Shayna continues the strikes here on Roxanne Perez. Count of 8 now. Now Shayna, she'll get back in the ring. Count of 9. Shayna goes right back out, wanting to break the count, wants to deal some more damage. But Roxanne able to catch her on the outside. And now here's Roxanne, what she looking to do. Big strike, taking down Shayna Baszler. Roxanne giving it her all here tonight here just before NXT TakeOver. You got to think Io and Cora are watching this matchup, cheering on Roxanne. Meanwhile, Dakota, Indy, and Candice, they're just trying to make sure that the job gets done by Shayna Baszler. And they are also hoping that maybe Roxanne can suffer maybe a minor injury heading into NXT TakeOver, just to give them a little bit of an edge heading into the 6-woman tag team matchup. Of course, what a night at TakeOver it is going to be. Just a few episodes from now. Big DDT there by Roxanne taking down Shayna as we're now back in the middle of the ring. Now Shayna's in deep trouble. Roxanne pulling her away from the ropes and tried to go for the double knees, but that is not going to work for Shayna Baszler. Now a kick to the gut here. What Shayna possibly looking to do here. Has her up and down goes Roxanne. Into the cover now goes Shayna, hooking the leg of Roxanne Perez, and a kick out there by the Prodigy. Roxanne Perez giving it her all. She is not going to go out of this one without a fight. As Roxanne able to catch the leg of Shayna Baszler. She's not going out without a fight here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. She is taking it to Shayna Baszler. What a performance tonight here by Roxanne. Now Shayna once again has control into the big uppercut. And just like that, Roxanne goes down once again. Now just stomping out Roxanne Perez. Here is Shayna Baszler. Now Shayna has a hold of Roxanne's arm here. Now just going to stomp on the hand of Roxanne Perez right there. And Roxanne, it's not looking too good right now. Was that last spurt of offense she had, was that all she had left here in this matchup? Right now, Shayna's just taking it to Roxanne, just dominating Roxanne right now. Oh my goodness, these unprotected strikes. Shayna Baszler is in full control. And now Shayna, she's got a hold of Roxanne, has her in a triangle choke here. Roxanne's in deep trouble. Will she tap out? Will she pass out here tonight? Will she be able to fight out of it? Oh my goodness, Shayna Baszler has it locked in good. And she lets Roxanne go. Oh my goodness, what is Shayna Baszler looking to do now? Heading to the top rope. Roxanne, she has not moved. Oh man, big elbow drop there. And now Shayna, maybe she'll think about putting this one away right here, right now. Big kick to the gut there. And now Shayna's got Roxanne locked into the Kirifuda clutch. Roxanne, she has nowhere to go. She's in deep trouble. And all the offense she had to endure, all the punishment. And that's going to do it. Well, I gotta say, Roxanne, she put up a hell of a fight. What a performance tonight by Roxanne. She did everything she could to get the win here tonight. But Shayna Baszler, the former dominant NXT Women's Champion, was just too much for the young prodigy. And you got to think that is exactly what Candice LeRae, Indy Hartwell, and Dakota Kai wanted to see. Dakota lost her matchup last week, and Roxanne loses the surprise matchup this week. So it's all even going into TakeOver for those 6 women. We are going to see who is going to get the better of who at TakeOver. But Shayna Baszler tonight shows that she's once again dominant in NXT, it seems, and she picks up the win, doing the bidding for Candice LeRae, Indy Hartwell, and Dakota Kai. Well, ladies and gentlemen, NXT TakeOver is just around the corner. A great match card for you at the big event. We will run through that before TakeOver and after the episode of SmackDown coming up. So thank you guys for watching. That's all the time we have for. Take care and have a great day.